So what areas got the heaviest rain? Well, you can see that 6 to 7 inch rainfall areas south of Indianapolis, and of course areas last night, the pockets of 6 to 7 inches of rain up towards the north. Now you can see the storms that moved on through this afternoon. We did have severe thunderstorm warnings during the course of the afternoon. That prompted some wind damage, including in the area of Carmel, and that's where 24-hour News 8 Storm Track 8 meteorologist Marcus Bailey is for us here for this evening. Marcus, what do you have for us?
Hi there, Ken. Yeah, and this is our first stop here in Mobile Storm Tracker here for this evening. We've got a lot of damage reports that we're going to try to bring to you over the next 2 hours. This is a tree into a house. It is a significantly large tree. Here's what we know. This happened between around 1 and 1:30 this afternoon when many of those warnings, Ken, that you were talking about came on through. We do know that there was a mother and a young child. Don't know the age of that child in the home, but there were no injuries. So you can see this, there is significant damage. You're looking at the back edge of this house here in Carmel. To put in perspective, we're near Maine and US 31. That's our location in Carmel. And now, emergency officials at the time when they arrived here did not know if this was either triggered by lightning or if this was wind damage. But if we go down the line a little bit, there are other trees that have been damaged in this neighborhood, which would lead us to believe that we had probably some sort of pretty strong wind that came in here with that line of storms. We also talked to some other neighbors here that have suffered some tree damage that it sounds like it probably was wind related. The fire officials here in Carmel did tell us that they had up to a dozen of these calls here between 1 and 1:30 because of wind damage. This obviously the most significant. No injuries reported, but there have been numerous power outages scattered around Carmel and Hamilton County. So this is our first stop here in Mobile Storm Tracker. Lots that we need to get to. I think our next stop, we're going to head over to Noblesville, where we've had reports of numerous road closures because of flooding. So we'll bring that to you coming up here over the next 2 hours here on 24-hour News 8. In Mobile Storm Tracker, I'm Storm Track 8 meteorologist Marcus Bailey. Ken, back to you.
Okay, Marcus, thank you. And again, boy, amazing that nobody, thankfully, was hurt with that damage there. And again, that was the thunderstorms that rolled through this afternoon. Good news again, if you're heading out this evening, rain is starting to fall apart. We'll have the update on that evening forecast, plus a hot forecast coming up for you here tomorrow in a few minutes.
Okay, looking forward to it, Ken. Thank you. Storms also pounding Howard County last night and today.
The massive amounts of rain have forced some from their homes. 24-hour News 8's Brenna Donnelly. They're live now with a look at the situation. Brenna.
That's right, guys. You know, we've really only had a few hours of sunlight here in Howard County between the storms and the tornado warning last night to a deluge today, and it's all people can do to hang on to their cars and their homes. Like this gentleman who lives here, he woke up this morning to this. This is his basement where you see the wall has caved in from the rain, and he's not the only one.
All of a sudden we were getting a couple thousand gallons a minute.
Wesley Jeffries bought this house 4 years ago with VA benefits and lives here with his wife and son. Now,
about the only thing they could do is bulldoze it down, fill it in, and start from scratch.
With 2 days of straight rain, he says the soil around his house liquefied, pushing the basement wall in. He says the fire department told them it's not safe to go back inside.
Me and the wife are at Motel 6 until 11 o'clock tomorrow. And after that, if we don't hear from the insurance company, I don't know what we're going to do. My guess is we're not going to hear from the insurance company.
And homeowners here in the Frederick Farms neighborhood on the northwest side of the city are also fighting for their homes today.
There wasn't anything to stop it. I mean, just came in through our front door, up, you know, underneath the cracks in the front door, even though we had it closed, and just inundated the whole house.
2 inches of water in the house and 4 or 5 in his yard. He and his neighbors were effectively flooded into their homes all morning. Pointer says he also can't go back in.
I don't know where we're going to stay tonight, probably with my parents or something. I'm concerned that we have a lot more rain on the way. And I never thought it would do what it did. And I just want to make sure it doesn't happen again.
And, you know, here in Howard County, we'd also seen flooded yards, flooded cars, and near misses on entire neighborhoods. And, of course, more rain in the forecast. Live in Kokomo, Brenna Donnelly, 24-hour News 8.
All right, Brenna, thank you. The heavy rains and flooding just added to the misery for folks in Carroll County. Storms last night also spawned a tornado there. 24-hour News 8's Elizabeth Choi just back from Carroll County now. And Elizabeth, you got an up-close look at the damage.
I sure did, Brooke. And the tornado actually touched down in the small community of Deer Creek. It, along with all the rain-damaged roads and flooded homes, that's what I got to look at. Here's cell phone video of the tornado forming near Deer Creek. Winds were estimated at around 75 miles per hour. A portion of State Road 29 collapsed just north of Deer Creek. Crews spent the day trying to repair it as drivers were forced to find a different route. Driving around Carroll County, finding a different route was common as many roads were closed down due to the flooding. Several homes also were flooded. Although it's too early to tell exactly how much damage the storm caused in the county, officials say it kept them pretty busy throughout the day.
Well, what we're experiencing is a lot of flooding throughout the northeastern part of the county. A lot of the roads are underwater. Some vehicles have been found in the water.
Now, some of those roads were not closed, but were still flooded. Officials urged people to take their time and turn around if needed. There were no reported injuries, fortunately. The family who shot that video of the tornado, their car had just broken down before it touched down. At 6 o'clock, find out what they did to keep themselves safe. Until then, in the studio, Elizabeth Choi, 24-hour News 8.
All right, Elizabeth, thank you very much. It isn't just northern Indiana dealing with damage. Johnson County also seeing a good amount of flooding as well. 24-hour News 8's Eric Feldman live along County Road 900 North near Smith Valley Road with a look at conditions there. Eric, good evening to you.
Good evening, Phil. The County Highway Department shut down this portion of Smith Valley Road several hours ago, and you can see why. A steady current coming from Honey Creek, which goes right behind us here, and it's been happening for several hours. And you want to know how deep this water is? Well, we've got some prime examples right here. First of all, there are a couple kids out here who've decided to try their luck fishing, getting some of the fish that have overflown from Honey Creek. They're out here. They've been out here for just a couple minutes now. And then also on the left-hand side, you can see that there's a mailbox. You can see about half of it, I'd estimate. Quite a bit of water here on Honey Creek, from Honey Creek that's overflown. And this isn't the only spot in Johnson County where we've had roads that have flooded. There is a dive team that's been out rescuing people all day. We've been told 3 or 4 people have had to have been rescued from cars that have gotten stuck. And you know, this here is a prime example of what you need to be careful of. This current is very strong, and it might not look it, but you've got to be very careful. It doesn't take much for you to lose control of your car, get stuck, the car possibly die and not work anymore, and then you're stuck in the middle of possibly a couple feet of water. So you've got to be very careful. If you see a road that's closed down, or you see a significant amount of water that is on a road that you're traveling on, you've got to be very, very careful. Fortunately, the people in this situation in Johnson County, all of them are okay. But again, if you're looking to hit the roads tonight, even though the rain has stopped for now, you got to make sure you're extremely careful. I'm live in Johnson County. Eric Feldman, 24-hour News 8.
All right, Eric, thank you very much. Many people without power tonight because of the storms as well. Duke Energy reporting 11,889 outages statewide, with Boone, Hamilton, and Tippecanoe counties reporting the most outages in central Indiana. Meanwhile, IPL reporting 5,869 outages in Indianapolis.